Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is Alan Reacts, my little corner of YouTube. So we're going back to a band that's appeared only once on the channel so far, but will appear again. A band that's local to me, a band I've always admired, and on this song I didn't even know it was them when I first heard it. Maybe 50 years ago when I first heard it. It's LINDISFARNE with Meet Me on the Corner from their second studio album, Fog on the Tyne. I'm looking forward to it. You guys are going to let me know what you think. I've got my reasons while I'm here, things I know about the song, things I've looked up. So without much further ado, let's get into it. The opening line's great, and that's why I'm looking at the screen, guys, as the lyrics. Hey, Mr. Dream Seller, where have you been? Tell me, have you dreams I can see? So, I don't want to live in the fantasy world. I want my life to change. Have you got any dreams I can actually see, that I can experience? When I talk about when I first heard this as a young person, from sort of later in life, teenage life, for some bizarre reason, because of my ignorance and stupidity, which I still have, I thought this was Dylan originally, and I got it confused with Supertramp. And then obviously when I gained some common sense, I realised it was LINDISFARNE. This is off their second album, Fog on the Tyne, and this actually is their biggest hit. I thought Meet Me on the Corner was, but when I've been poking around at the band, I think this is their biggest hit. Or was it Fog on the Tyne? But Fog on the Tyne was a duet with a famous English soccer player. So yeah. But the song itself is folk rock, and I think they've written some brilliant songs, and they supported the Beach Boys at Nebworth in 1980. Even when their career was on the wane, they were always considered a great live band, a great festival band, always booked, always sought after. They've got a long run history here up in Newcastle, almost saving what we call Newcastle City Hall, which is a music venue. There are others, and I was at one the other day for Samantha Fish. But in 2013-14, I think Newcastle City Hall was in danger. And the first time I'd been to see in Newcastle City Hall to see a gig was a matinee show of Madness in, must have been 1980 or 81. It must have been Nightboat to Cairo was in the charts. I think that was 81, guys. So it would have been early 81 when that was my first time at Newcastle City Hall. I'd been since to see Beth Hart and Gary Newman. And I've been to other places up in Newcastle, like Wyland Brewery to see Gary Newman, and City Hall to see Gary Newman. So yeah, City Hall holds some fondness for me. This band holds some fondness for me. But the opening line of this song is really about, I don't want stories, I want reality. I need to escape, but I don't want to escape in dreams. I want something real. That's what it means to me. Yeah, let's carry on. It's not a long song, guys, so I'm not going to keep interrupting.
I came along just to bring you this song. Can you spare one dream for me? You won't have met me and you'll soon forget, so don't mind me tugging at your sleeve. I'm asking you if I can fix a rendezvous, for your dreams are all I believe. On the corner when the lights are coming on, and I'll be there. I promise I'll be there.
You know, the picture it paints, the metaphor of Mr. Dream Seller, but just that whole thing, that sort of would have been a reality in the 70s, a very depressed UK. We were heading, well, there was lots of depression eras around the world. And he's saying, you know, if don't mind if I tug at your sleeve, because I just need to get away. I need to escape the mundaneness. But it has a whimsy to it with Mr. Dream Seller, and it is reflective. And do you have enough dreams to share? And I'll be there. I promise I'll be there if you have. I don't know if we all do we sometimes get caught up, because I think that's the difference, isn't it? when you dream, but dreams are all you can have, and you don't do anything to fulfill them, or you can't do anything to fulfill them, how do you escape? What is the escape? And I think the song's telling you, just give me the reality and I can escape. But there's a whimsy attached to that, because dreams don't do that. Not that I'm aware of.
Down the empty streets will disappear into the dawn if you have dreams enough to share. Lay down your bundles of rags and reminders and spread your wares on the ground. Well, I've got time if you're feeling round. I'm just hanging round.
There's the whimsy.
Meet me on the corner when the lights are coming on, and I'll be there. I promise I'll be there. Down the empty streets we'll disappear into the dawn if you have dreams enough to share.
The band was formed, I think, in 69, 70, from a spin-off from a band called, where they were originally the Brethren. And the original the lineup was Alan Hall, was Ray Jackson, was Simon Crowe, was Rod Clements, and Ray Laidlaw on drums. And it changed. The lineup changed. There was certain things were gone. Members have passed away. And they had a revitalization in 78, was when Meet Me on the Corner was heard. And they were signed to Charisma, and they were always on the verge of being something much, much bigger than a sort of geographically northeast UK based folk band, because their audience appeal when they toured, it was kind of worldwide in that sense. And I love this song because it has a little bit of fun in it, but there's a little bit of sadness, and there's a sort of playing with the idea of dreams being there for you to realize, to escape whatever it is you consider to be mundane. And I like that. I like the fact that it has that folky, rocky element, but it's not over the top. It still retains more folk than anything else.
Hey, Mr. Greensallow, where have you been? Tell me, have you dreams I can see? I came along just to bring you this song. Can you spare one dream for me?
So the offering is the poem to the God of Dreams, this song. If this is good enough, let me fulfill it all. This is what I'll exchange. And it's that whimsical element of it. I love it. Let's finish it off, guys, because you can talk too much about what you think the song is, and at the end of the day, it's just subjective. And you guys can look at me and say, Jesus, you talk too much. And I probably do. I love that. And the next song I'll be featuring is Lady Eleanor, which was on their first album, which didn't chart, didn't hit. The first album wasn't a success at all. They re-released it after this, and it was Lady Eleanor was a bigger hit than Meet Me on the Corner, pretty sure. Yeah. Love it. And Run for Home is already on the channel, so then you'll have 3. There's other songs to come. Other songs to come. If you like it, guys, join in. If you're UK-based, American-based, anywhere-based, just join in. Till next time, have a great day.